Lay down comfortably. Let the weight of your body sink into the surface beneath you. Breathe in slowly, deeply. Hold. Now exhale, releasing everything but this moment. Feel your breath settle into a natural rhythm, steady and calm. With every inhale, a quiet warmth spreads through your limbs. With every exhale, tension unravels like thread. Then, sound. Distant, reverberating. More a sensation than a noise. A soft murmur, rolling and layered like whispers through stone corridors. It does not come from outside, but within, curling around your awareness, pulling you inward. Your mind's eye opens. You are no longer where you were. A dimly lit, yet warm chamber surrounds you. The air is thick with age, holding the scent of myrrh, incense, something ancient and golden. Though no direct source of light is visible, everything is bathed in a soft amber glow. You sense that you are underground. The walls are smooth, cool limestone, tinged in deep beige and ochre hues. Heavy drapes of indigo and deep red hang from unseen fixtures, their folds rippling slightly as if responding to a breath of air, too subtle to feel. You are reclining on a vast, gilded bed draped in heavy, luxurious fabrics. The surface cradles you, welcoming yet regal. The air hums with something unseen, something alive. Then, pattering, the sound of many small feet scurrying toward you. A tide of warmth spills over the bed, and within moments they are upon you. Dozens, no, hundreds of cats, their sleek bodies pressing into you, purring. Silken fur brushes against your arms, your legs, your face. Delicate paws step lightly over your skin, tails curl around your fingers. The sound of their purring swells, deep and resonant, vibrating through your body, seeping into your bones. The sensation is hypnotic, endlessly soothing, like a lullaby woven into the air itself. The purring grows louder, enveloping you completely, until, all at once, it stops. Silence. It is clear something has shifted. You know instinctively it is time to open your inner sight and take in your surroundings. As your awareness sharpens, your vision adjusts. The chamber is vast, its walls adorned with thousands of golden and obsidian cat statues, their polished surfaces gleaming in the dim light. Their eyes, lapis, amber, onyx, watch you with a silent knowing. The presence of something greater lingers in the air, something ancient and wise. And then you see them. Hundreds of black cats sit in perfect stillness, their sleek forms blending seamlessly with the shadows. Their eyes, bright and penetrating, are locked onto you, not demanding, not judging, simply waiting. They will be your guides. In unison, they turn their gaze toward the far end of the chamber, where a massive doorless gate looms, an archway leading into pure darkness. Without hesitation, they rise and slip into the void. Something in you knows you are meant to follow. The moment your feet touch the cool stone floor, the last of the golden light behind you begins to fade. You step forward, and the darkness swallows all. The chamber is gone. The bed, the walls, the statues, gone. There is nothing now but an endless corridor of black. The air is different here, cooler, untouched by flame. You can no longer see your feline companions, only brief flickers of yellow eyes shifting ahead of you. Occasionally, one turns, meeting your gaze before continuing forward, lighting your way for the briefest moment. And then you realize, while they can see, you cannot. You are a visitor in their realm. The realization is unsettling. Raw. Vulnerability brushes against you like an unseen current, yet the cats move with ease. At home in the night, they do not stop. Neither can you. You keep walking. Then the sound begins again. At first, it is subtle, the purring returning. But it has changed. It is no longer just a sound, no longer the gentle comfort from before. It is deeper now, layered, shifting into something indefinable. It stretches and distorts, weaving into a resonance that is both haunting and alluring. It does not come from the cats alone. It comes from the dark itself, from the space around you, from within you. It does not frighten you, but it holds you still. It is magnetic, undeniable. In the absence of light, in the absence of sight, this sound is all you have. It is all you can follow. And so you do. You keep walking. The ambient purring, once a vibration of comfort, has twisted into something else, an ancient murmur threading through the darkness, beckoning you forward. The only things visible are the shifting clusters of golden feline eyes ahead of you, glowing like distant stars. Then, something new. A shape forms in the void, distant but unmistakable. A golden crescent, thin and sharp, growing larger as it moves toward you. A moon? Are you outside? Surrounded by the scattered feline eyes, it certainly looks like a sickle moon suspended in the night sky. But something is wrong. The closer it gets, the more the murmuring intensifies, swelling into a layered, throbbing hum that resonates through your bones. A presence looms behind it, vast, unseen. Then, realization strikes. This is not a moon. It is a golden claw. A massive, glistening feline talon attached to a vast black paw emerging from the darkness itself. And it is aimed straight at your forehead, at the space between your brows. You freeze. It stops just before touching your skin, suspended like a dagger poised to strike. A terrible stillness grips the chamber. Have you trespassed? Have you broken some unspoken law in this ancient place? The claw lingers, ominous, deliberate, then retracts slightly as if preparing to strike. Then, with a flash motion, it slashes down. It cleaves through you, a diagonal cut from head to toe. No pain, no resistance, just the sheer shocking finality of it. You stagger, eyes darting downward, expecting to see nothing. Instead, you watch in slow motion as your body splits apart, two halves of you peeling away from one another, collapsing lifelessly to the ground. Severed, defeated. And yet, your vantage point has not changed. Your consciousness remains exactly where it was. You are still here, still seeing, still alive. But your body is not yours anymore. A thin sliver of light appears ahead, cutting through the darkness. It widens, casting an eerie glow over the chamber. You look down at yourself. You wiggle your fingers, except they are no longer fingers. Clawed toes flex in response. A tail, heavy and sleek, rests beside you, an extension of your spine. Your skin is covered in fur, deep black with an iridescent blue sheen. And yet you stand upright, balanced on hind legs. Your hands a paws. And yet, your body is powerful, balanced, instinctively aware. Your breath catches. A reflection shimmers in the polished black stone before you. You step closer. A feline body stares back, strong and elegant, but the head? It is still yours. Your own face just as you know it. Yet your eyes, they are no longer human, golden, slitted, a hunter's gaze. You blink, adjusting to this new form, but something is wrong. The light, it is too much. At first, you welcomed its glow. You always felt safe in the light, always thought yourself wise in its presence. But now it burns. The brightness sears your new eyes, forcing them into a tight squint. A sensation you have never known floods through you. Light, once a source of comfort, is unbearable. You recoil, instinctively longing for the shadows. And in this moment, understanding unfurls. Light had always made you feel in control. But now, with feline eyes, you see through it. The light does not always tell the truth. It is a veil, a gleaming mirage that blinds as much as it reveals. Its warmth once felt like wisdom, but now you hear whispers of deception in its glow. Borrowed truths, dogma, illusions dressed as knowledge. Darkness, undefined and formless, holds a truth unfiltered, unshaped by external hands. The abyss is no longer an absence but a presence. A raw, uncarved essence of reality. And then, the light ahead of you shifts. It splits, parting cleanly down the center, revealing a pupil. A vast, luminous slit surrounded by a flaming golden iris. The entire chamber contracts into the shape of a massive feline eye. It sees you. Not just your form, not just your body. You. There is no pain, but the intensity is unbearable. It is an unraveling, a penetration of something deeper than flesh. The gaze strips you raw, scouring away everything false, everything dead within you. It is neither cruel nor kind, only knowing. Like a wildfire, it consumes the obsolete, the lifeless, the borrowed. It leaves behind only what is real. You know who she is before you even see her. You have heard the myths, read the stories, seen her statues. You have always admired her, wanted to be more like her. Regal, proud, wise. A being of insight and integrity. Unyielding yet nurturing. The great eye collapses in on itself. darkness rushes back in, cool and sudden, like water-dousing flame. The feline companions are still all around you, their luminous eyes floating in the black, scattered like constellations. The dark is no longer a void, but a realm rich with presence, with knowledge unseen by those who only seek in the light. Your own vision adjusts and realization settles in. Your eyes glow now too. Twin lanterns reflecting the faintest light, merging with the darkness rather than fighting it. This place is no longer foreign. It no longer belongs only to them. It belongs to you too. Tap, tap, tap. Footsteps echo through the darkness, sharp, deliberate, like the clacking of high heels against stone. The sound cuts through the silence, steady and assured. Then, a flame. A single candle flickers to life in front of you, its golden glow casting deep shadows. She holds it, the light illuminating her face, and you swoon. She is beyond magnificent, more breathtaking than you ever imagined. Insanely tall, impossibly slender, she moves with the grace of something beyond time. Her form is that of a human woman, robed in dark silks that shimmer like the night itself, yet her head is that of an obsidian, furred cat. Her gaze meets yours. Her eyes are endless. Not just golden, not just feline. Portals. And suddenly you understand. You understand why cats see in the dark, why their eyes glow without the need for external light. Their eyes are not simply receptors of sight. They are wells of something deeper. They do not borrow light. They do not seek it, crave it, or wait for it. They contain it. Their eyes are gateways to all the light that has ever existed in the universe. A revelation strikes you like a bolt of cosmic clarity. Just as all light that has ever been was once contained in the silent potential of the Big Bang, all possibilities of existence are contained within every unpassed millisecond. The future is not something you step into. It is something that already exists within you, waiting to be perceived. And yet, standing before her, basking in her impossible presence, something in you wilts. She is everything you have ever aspired to be. Regal, whole, uncompromising in her essence, unshaken by the tides of time, untouched by dogma, unburdened by the need to please. She is absolute integrity, undiluted, undistorted. And you You are not. You stare at her towering figure, at her effortless grace, and then down at yourself, your strange, inverted form, a feline body with a human head, the opposite of her. You feel it all at once, the unbearable gap between what she is and what you lack. You lack her effortless confidence. You lack her quiet, knowing warmth. You lack her untamed fierceness, her divine nonchalance. You feel less, a second-hander, a being shaped by your time and place, where she is eternal, untethered to any era, any law, any expectation but her own. A slow, hot tear slides down your cheek. She split you in half. She made you see yourself as you truly are, and now you mourn. You mourn your death. Because something inside you has died. You have always felt this, somewhere in the farthest corners of your soul, the quiet suspicion that you are not truly you. But she has ripped away the mask. How could you ever go back to who you were before? You stare into her eyes, searching for an answer. And as if responding, her gaze pierces deeper. It speaks without words. You can never go back to who you were before, because you were never truly yourself. You were a result of your time, a child of your parents, a member of your tribe, a product of others. You were not timeless. You were manufactured. But now, you see, and now you know. A sob rips through you. You break. Tears spill freely, and for the first time, you let them. The grief is overwhelming, not for what you've lost, but for what you never truly had. And then she moves. Bastet, towering above you, reaches down. Her hand, elegant, adorned with thick golden bracelets, rings of lapis lazuli, ruby, and obsidian, touches your cheek. Her fingers are warm, unbearably warm. The touch soothes and devastates you in equal measure. You feel unworthy, unworthy of her presence, unworthy of her nearness, unworthy of what she sees in you. Your legs give out. You fall to your knees, and then, unable to hold yourself up any longer, you collapse fully onto the cold stone floor, curling into yourself, into a fetal position. You have failed. No matter what you achieved, no matter what you acquired, no matter what you became. Your cardinal failure was this: you lost yourself. You gave yourself away. You didn't hold your ground. You let the world shape you instead of standing firm in who you were meant to be. Bastet watches you. Then, slowly, gently, she runs her hand over your trembling form, and you dissolve. Your body liquefies, melting into a pool of pure, molten gold. A sensation unlike anything you've ever known washes over you, neither painful nor painless, neither terrifying nor comforting. It is an unraveling, a release of all that was false, all that was borrowed. And then they come. The hundreds of little black cats, your silent companions, step forward. One by one, they lower their heads to the golden puddle that you have become and begin to drink. Their rough tongues lap at the shimmering liquid, taking you into them, piece by piece, until there is nothing left. Nothing but them. And then they glow. One by one, their sleek black fur ignites with golden light, lanterns in the dark. The essence of you, pure distilled, stripped of all impurities, now lives within them. They carry you, guard you, honor you. You are gold now, no longer alloyed with foreign elements, no longer diluted by the world. Just you. Bastet does not speak, but a voice thunders through your mind. You have shed your skin. You have shed your tears. You have shed your false identity, your borrowed personality. In my presence, you cannot not be yourself. I am the mother of authenticity, the goddess of integrity. There is integrity in being born. I am the governess of motherhood, and I will help you restore your vision so that you may walk through the world as yourself and stand tall in the face of others. Bastet waves her hand. Nonchalantly, effortlessly, as if all of this was nothing more than a passing breeze. The glowing cats, still carrying the essence of you within them, suddenly converge. Their golden lit forms collapse inward, merging, twisting, becoming a single radiant vortex. A tornado of pure swirling light fills the dark chamber, spiraling in place, illuminating the space without a single source, without origin. Just movement, just energy. Then, her voice. Now, tell me. Do you realize it now? Do you see it now? She does not speak aloud, yet her words crash through your consciousness. You cannot form words, but you think them. Clearly, powerfully, as hot tears of joy sting your eyes. Yes. You see it now. You are this golden vortex, a force, a movement, a pulse of light itself. You are undiluted, you are unbreakable. Your light is pure. It always has been. All light comes from the same source. All light is the same. Yet it splinters into constellations, refracts into prisms, plays with shadow in infinite, unrepeatable ways. The illusion was never that you lacked light. The illusion was that you had to dim it, that you had to cut it down, reshape it, make it acceptable to a world that struggles with brilliance. But the world is sick. The world is corrupt. There is death in the world. There is rot in the world. But light is immortal. Light is incorruptible. It is the purest force of life, the essence that never dies. And the felines know this. They have never forgotten. In the world of creatures, only the felines are free. They do not ask permission to exist. They do not beg to be accepted. They do not seek to be understood. They do not bow. They have befriended the night. Not out of fear, but because it makes them remember their light. And now you are made of hundreds of them. The vortex spins faster. Golden tendrils swirl in the dark, twisting, thickening, humming with a frequency beyond sound. Bastet watches you, unblinking. Then she closes her golden eyes, slow and deliberate, the way only a cat does when it is utterly, completely at peace. You feel it, her satisfaction, her approval. She is pleased, she is proud. You have learned. And then she steps forward. No, not steps. Moves. Her form, her magnificent towering form, begins to shimmer. The outline of her body losing its solidity, breaking apart into golden wisps, dissolving into pure radiance. And then she joins you. The cat goddess herself merges with the vortex of you, her essence folding into yours, her energy becoming yours. Because all light is the same light. The vortex spins faster and faster. You can feel something solidifying at the center. A core, a self. Fingers, toes, hair, a body. The light condenses, tightens, and then stillness. The golden storm subsides. The light dims, not fading but settling into you. You stand at the center of the chamber. Not a vortex, not a swirl of light. You, the new you. And ahead of you, resting in stillness, lies your physical form, your real-world body, waiting. You step forward. Without hesitation, without doubt, you step into yourself. A breath, a pulse. You merge. Your toes wiggle, your fingers flex. Your eyelids flutter open. And for the first time, you have never felt more yourself. Not an idea of yourself. Not a version molded by the world. Not a shape sculpted by others. Just you, whole, true, unapologetic. You meet the world now as a cat does, moving with grace, resting in power, walking in integrity. Authentic, uncompromising, free.